there, this is Laura McKinnon, Clari's Chief People Officer, and I'm here today with Kevin Fisher, Clari's VP of Sales Strategy.
Today we're going to be talking about how to reevaluate sales talent in uncertain market conditions.
We really want to take this time to invest in our talent. There is probably a little bit of slack in the system, so this is a great time for managers to work on coaching and training their talent, understanding what your employees want from a career standpoint, and taking a moment to make sure you deeply partner with them on developing some goals and starting to give them deep coaching in that area.
The first step is to know who your top talent is. If you're a Clari user, you can play Moneyball. You can use stats, not chance. You can look at the preeminent KPIs, quota attainment, year over year. You can look at tertiary KPIs, ASPs, win rates, churn rates, slip deal rates. You can look at out-quarter pipeline. You can look at the quality of that pipeline. Who are they engaged with what industries? And do those industries have a tailwind or headwind facing them?
After you've done that, make sure that you really spend time with them, not just the direct manager, but all the way up your sales chain, and if appropriate, include your CEO, who probably is very willing to help check in with that key talent. Make sure you know how they're feeling and what they need from you as leaders.
I think there's an opportunity to be strategic about the way you recruit talent.
It's the perfect time to build the foundation. So I might think about this in two ways. One is really looking at, do we have all the right people? I know this is an unusual time to think about hiring, but it's a great time to take a look at your strategic plan and identify whether or not there are some what we call 10x roles that can really move the needle, and source deeply for them now. What that means is you might go out and find that talent. They might not be someone that you would hire today, but you can build a relationship with them, so when you are ready to open that job and hire them, you can onboard them, send an offer, and get them on your team very quickly. So we think it's a great time to not only hire, but also build strategic relationships with future hires.
Before you go out and start scooping up all of that top tier talent, you really need to work with your finance and HR team to understand the operating model. Are you increasing or decreasing your top line? Consequently, your bottom line. As you're selectively hiring, really think about the 10x positions that you can go after that will pay off in droves.
Do you have any other tips and tricks for our sales teams to sort of feel like they're winning during these times?
Making sure that you're really tied into the corporate strategy. Making sure that you're lockstep with your HR team, which I know we are, Laura. And then you're really communicating with the finance team. How does top line look? Are you adjusting top line? Are you adjusting quotas? Are you looking at bottom line? Are you decreasing or increasing OpEx? All of these things are super important when you're setting your sales strategy, and you need to over communicate to the field more than ever. And I know that we're kind of getting exhausted from all of the Zoom meetings, but I promise you, it's way better to over communicate than under communicate.